Hey everybody, welcome back. We're playing as Emily. Wow, that weird-ass walk cycle.
I'm the winner. Pay the front line, take the don'ts.
So this is a very Jet Set Radio song.
As we established in the previous video.
Yep.
And also that Check This Out is a line used in one of the Jet Set Radio songs, too.
Yep, and that Turn It Up is used in a ton of songs. In fact, the Turn It Up voice clip is used in Scotty 2 Hottie's wrestling theme and many songs.
What's that, boy? He's in your piss?
We have to follow Willie again, and much like, God, he's like a seesaw the way he runs. Look at him. Much like in the art gallery, he really likes to waste time.
More like a rocking horse than a seesaw, I think.
Yeah, like a rocking horse. So where do you think York is?
Graveyard.
It's not far enough away. Well, I guess Willie could make anything far away. I noticed that Emily's adrenaline isn't going up by running. I guess it's because she's not a smoker. Which way? Okay. So, we're going to...
Whoa. Go back.
Hold on, what was that street name?
Linvisible.
What the hell?
But look on the mini-map.
Deputy Willie, he's over here. Come on, hurry.
The mini-map says Invisible Street.
Huh. Linvisible Street. Right, so we're actually going to find out definitively who the killer is soon, so if you want to get any of your guesses in, get your theories out there, now's a good time.
I mean, I still have a lot of suspects in mind. Thomas is an accomplice. Carol, pretty high up there. I was debating.
He can be a little selfish, but he's
for
a
a
good
little
dog.
while.
He stayed with me all this time, through all
Richard
the
or
good
Quint?
and the bad.
How long have you been together?
Oh, we go back a long time. I can't even remember a time when he wasn't around.
I had a dog when I was small, too. He was a beagle, so we named him B. Stupid name, I know. He hated being left alone and always followed me around. I could tell him anything, even things I couldn't tell my parents. He'd look into my eyes
soil all
and
over
listen
him.
intently to anything I had to say. It's like he sympathized, and he didn't make fun of me. He would just
like
listen.
Zach.
When I was done talking, he'd put a paw on my thigh. My worries just faded away when he did that. Made me
Just
feel
like
like I
Zach.
was just a fool for worrying so much. Dogs are great that way.
Zach's a dog is what I'm saying.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Sometimes I think
He's
got
an
a lot more
imaginary
wisdom
dog.
as humans, even if they are betrayed. Well, they don't see it that way. Sure sounds foolish, but you know dogs, why they're always happy. I'm positive that even if man perishes off the face of the earth, dogs, why they'll just carry on.
While
regardless.
they'll
see
just carry on
everything, you know.
regardless.
From their dog houses, they look out and they see what humans do.
Except in
Kason.
grayscale.
Oh, look, Deputy Willie's calling for us. He's always like that. Let's get back to the chase.
All I could think of was Kung Pao into the fist when I watched Willie open his mouth to bark, and then the bark came a second later.
I was hoping what you meant is he opened his mouth, but you were still listening to Kason.
In Kung Pao, it's just overdubbing a dog barking where it moves its mouth as it barks, but then the bark comes like a full second later.
I still need to watch that movie. Truth has told me to watch that movie like 100 times now.
It is really solid, and you'd enjoy it if you
I
like Wet
know
Hot.
I would. It's just, oh God, what the fuck am I looking at? I just haven't gotten around to it
Thomas.
yet. Is that a phone?
I know that you're there. Your disposition is not of my concern. But you do need to stop this. Untie me. Let me go. Right now. And you and Carol should take off.
You're
Go
dressed.
as
No,
far
wait,
away
not
as
you.
can. Open a bar or a diner in a new town. With your cooking, I know you do well.
Why, thank you, York. You're so kind. Unlike him.
If I had someone like you, things may not have come to this.
York, have you ever been in love with someone?
Thomas,
No, I'm not in love with you.
I witnessed two people that I really cared about die. Both pretty much at the same time. And since then, I've tried not to care about anyone so deeply. But recently, that way of thinking has changed.
Emily, right? She's a nice girl.
But I must warn you, York, you'd be better off not falling in love with her.
Trying to center the camera on him, he's not making it easy.
Considering the circumstances, whatever I say might not be important to you, but I'll say it anyways. Don't you dare touch Emily.
York, I think I've said too much.
It's natural to respond when someone talks to you, I guess. Everything will end tonight. You just stay there until then.
Reusing animations.
And he leaves. Oh, he uses our door animation.
He leaves the red tree, falling leaves. Get
Oh,
it?
oh, make like a red tree and
Get out of here.
here. We both went equally shitty directions with that. Man, that's
So
a
did
tiny
Kaysen.
sidewalk.
He ran straight in. Kaysen just ran straight into a branch.
Yeah, good job, Kaysen. Can I just start firing my gun?
Check this out.
Ah, I shot Kaysen. Lost
Hey,
some
that was
money for that.
$52. Oh my god.
Hey, where are you going?
No, Kaysen, you're the one who fell behind, not me.
Oh my god, you did it.
What the fuck? I was
We're not
keeping up with
following
Willie.
Willie, we're following Kaysen.
God damn it.
He just kept running.
I guess I'll save.
Hello, it's your dad. Whoa, where'd she get her York's money?
Yeah, thief. That's weird.
Huh. Red tree.
Yeah.
Oh, obviously they're in the police station.
What's wrong? Something's bothering you.
Oh no, it's just I promised to have tea with Polly. I just remembered.
What's that got to do with anything?
Yep, you're right. This just isn't the time. I know.
I don't think this
But
song is
it's-
supposed to be playing
well,
right now.
She reminds me of my mother who passed away.
Ah, there we go.
Kaysen.
I've been a salesman for a long, long time.
Man, they're really trying to get us to like
Time
Kaysen.
talk with my mother, you know.
Which, by the way,
Sales, they were
Kaysen
the
is
thing
also
for
at the
me.
top
No
of
matter
the
what
suspect
happened,
list.
This
Ah.
was more important. So
I mean,
even
he's
when she
holding a
was
fucking
sick,
red
I
tree
put more
sapling.
energy
Yeah,
into my
and he
work,
has been for the
which I
entire
regret now.
thing.
And you know, when I heard she died, I was
The Forest Keeper is
I was
also
on
pretty
my
high
way
up there.
home, all happy. I closed a big deal in Jersey. Just when you want to give something back.
He just keeps dumping soil onto himself by tipping his
Well,
plant over.
That's when I met her, Polly. I thought heaven had given me another chance. I really did. So I always stay in that hotel whenever I come up here. Oh, sure, the rooms are great, but in all honesty, I go there because I want to talk with Polly.
No, you go for the
Polly
buffet.
know all this?
No way. I'd never say
More
anything
soil.
so embarrassing to her. She'd think I've got some crazy mother complex or something.
He didn't deny it, though.
Right, let's get going. Deputy Willie disapproves of any chit-chat. I'll
And
make
Cat.
it up to Polly some other time, I guess.
All right, this is still going. All right, any other suspects?
Let's see, I said Kaysen, I said, Carol.
So who's the most suspicious to you right now? Is it Kaysen at the top and then Thomas and Carol as accomplices?
I'd say Kaysen is at the top, but I think Carol would be acting on her own independence,
Zach, I'm
and
hungry,
Thomas
but
is the accomplice.
I can't do much about that at the moment. Thomas is
So
certainly a
Carol
great
would probably
cook.
rank right below
It's a shame to keep his
Kaysen.
cooking hidden out. here in
And the Forest Keeper
countryside.
just seems suspicious
Think
in
so, Zach?
general.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, there's another great cook in town.
Nick?
To fall in love with her would mean that I would
Why am I
need to love
hearing
her
woman
cooking,
getting
too.
hurt noises?
That's Emily.
Ah,
Why Why does God?
That's a
test us
glitch!
so, I wonder.
No.
That coffee she made.
Okay, no, that's not a
Back
glitch.
to
That's
punch.
them making
No,
a
you were
gag.
hearing
Okay.
Emily.
Okay.
You were hearing Emily out in the world.
Okay, no, I think that was just a gag. Oh my god. For a second I thought it was a glitch. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Meanwhile, at Dog Stop number 3.
Oh god damn it. Alfred's General Store.
General Store.
Man,
oh my
why-
god, Alfred! Of course, he's the killer!
I wish we could have visited that place. Who the hell's Alfred?
He's the killer.
Oh. So how high
Also
is Willie
Michael.
on your suspect list?
Willie is probably at the very top,
Yeah.
above Kaysen, because he knows where he's going. He's already led York to the dungeon. But yeah, what's his name? Michael was also at the top of the list for a while.
Yeah, I know you were saying before that maybe he could be the new Raincoat Killer and like Harry was
It's
the old
only
one.
a hunch now, but I don't think Nick killed Diane.
Yeah, we established this.
What do you
Tree
mean?
leaves.
Me and Diane, we were, pretty close.
He was
some
in
people
jail
might
for
have
the newest
moral
murder.
issues about it all, but I'd like to think that I knew her pretty well. Every time we finished talking, she'd bring up art. I'd make a face, boring. And she'd always
Willie, no.
say,
Leave the
"You're
camera
so
alone."
different from Nick. He's
You're so
much
different."
more intelligent.
Sounds like something she'd say.
Nick was one of the few people who she could talk to, And vice
York, when did you
versa
get so
for Nick, I
obese?
suppose. Diane also told me that she was best friends with Nick. He'd have nothing at all to gain by killing her. I can't believe that one would try to kill the other. I just can't.
But even the best of friends can end up in the worst fights.
Still,
Trees.
the voices and footsteps I heard that night, they were something else. Much more violent, more horrifying. Diane's voice sounded different, too. Different. Hard to explain. Of course, I couldn't make out what she was saying.
You told York
I
all
stuffed
this?
these red
Of course I did.
seeds.
What did he say?
I know, that's fine. Something like that.
In fairness, that's a pretty York response.
But he didn't talk to York.
Let's go then and catch Diane's killer.
He didn't say that to York specifically, no.
Yeah, so he's lying through his teeth.
Yeah. Kaysen's
Good job,
an
Kaysen.
asshole. I hate him. Where are we right now? We're by A and G. Oh my god. Are we going to Alfred's? We're gonna go hit with the general store?
Hey, at least this song is playing.
Yeah? I think it's the only time in the game it plays. But man, do you hear a lot of it during this chapter.
Not a bad thing.
See, it's parts like this that make the game really hard to speedrun. Because, could you imagine how boring it'd be to do this over and over? And as far as I know, people don't know a way to skip this.
Zach, about Emily. Don't you feel almost nostalgic looking at her? I don't think I've ever felt that way looking at a woman before.
Or at a door.
I'm wrong. It's a long time ago now, though. Do you remember that incident, Zach? Anyways, I was very surprised when she came to my hotel room. Not in a
I think she's in the room.
Don't get me wrong.
Who?
It was
Hi.
exciting, though. I thought I heard my heart thumping inside, you know? It's inappropriate during an investigation.
I don't think we were supposed to see her that clearly. What is with that weird filter in those scenes?
Unbelievably turkey delicious!
Whoa! This show's stupid.
One of your best series, though.
Yep.
It doesn't get as much attention as some of the other ones, does it?
Oh god, no. No one watches this.
That's a shame.
But yeah, I have fun with it. Honestly, I think a lot of the stuff that we've been uploading on the channel in the last, like, I don't know, 2-3 months have been some of the best series that have been on the channel. The stuff that me and you and Brandon have been doing, like this LA Noire one coming up with Brandon is hilarious. Our GameCube stuff together is awesome. This series is awesome. Actually, I've been getting a lot of comments and messages on Discord saying that they really like the GameCube stuff because it's nostalgic.
Kaysen!
Hey, where are you going? Deputy Willie, he's
You know
over
what
here.
game
Come on,
someone
hurry.
suggested, and I'm like, why didn't we think to play that multiplayer when Brandon was in town? Why didn't we play a Bomberman game multiplayer? That's a perfect multiplayer game.
Fair point.
Yeah,
Fair
and
point.
I had a GameCube Bomberman game that had like the proper classic Bomberman multiplayer. That was a pretty
would've
good
been good.
Bomberman game. Yeah,
No, wait, you
God,
gotta follow Kaysen, remember?
fuck Kaysen. He's keeping up.
Hut, 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 hut.
Oh no, yeah, we're running to the clock tower, which is really far away. Wheelie, can we just go straight and cut across? Because if I just go straight from here, I'd reach it a lot faster. Oh, god damn it.
The railroad tracks.
Which way from here, Wheelie?
Are you close to the Ingrams?
No, I mean, well, I always say hi when I see them at their store.
Don't you think they make a wonderful family?
I guess so. Including Jim, I suppose they do.
Indeed they do. The ideal family, I'd say. You know that I look after
Jim's
Isaac
getting
and
brought back
Isaiah
up.
pretty often, right? They talk a lot when I take them out. Yesterday, Mama and Papa, and this morning, Grandpa, always about their family. Just listening to them makes me feel so happy. I don't have any brothers, you know. Maybe I'm a little jealous of those two. That's why when I come here, I always pay them a visit. Greenvale is really like a second home to me.
I can tell.
Willie, what's with your voice?
Deputy Willie's calling again. Enough about me. Let's get going.
See, when I first played this game, with these whole parts where it's obviously trying to guess like Kaysen, I couldn't decide if it's because Kaysen's gonna be evil, or if it was they're trying to lighten him up because he's gonna be like a Hercule figure in the end that saves the day.
So dignified.
What I'm gathering is that it's supposed to be the
Use every
former
word I
that
say.
they're planning.
Her blonde hair lit by the dawn.
Plus, they kind of built him up to be. They kind of built him up to be some sort of figure of interest by having the red seeds and also FK in the coffee.
Coffee she
Yeah.
made.
Is there like another one over there? No.
And
Oh, whoa.
it's like
Sorry, I wasn't meaning to look at your chest, Emily. It's
goddess
just,
in a tight dress. Zach, let's pray that she doesn't become a real goddess.
because then we couldn't bone her.
If the next goddess is Kaysen, I don't I hope the dress comes in that size at least.
Jeez.
Otherwise it'll just be a bib. You know, how irresponsible is the municipal government of this town that there's just a dilapidated truck out in the yard like that. It's been there since we got here. Just rusted out and dead. I think it's a good lawn ornament.
Maybe, if they took out all the parts of it.
So how pissed will you be if we get up here and then Willie's like, nope, not at the clock tower, and we have to run all the way back to town?
That'd suck, but it's probably the clock tower, because that makes the most sense. Kaysen, shut the fuck up.
Hey, where are you going?
Oh,
Also, is that a
Willie's
huge
over
red
here.
tree
Come on,
by the clock
hurry.
tower?
I didn't see it. I guess we'll see in a second.
It's like to the left of it. It's a little hard for me to tell.
No, I think it's like yellow.
Okay.
It doesn't look like the red seed trees.
Oh,
at
wait.
least.
That flash of lightning makes it seem a little more red.
Oh, I don't know.
Hard to say.
It might be. Fuck off.
Emily!
Hey, where are you
It might
going?
be,
Deputy Willie, he's over here.
Can I skip that? Oh, I can.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
apparently that was good enough.
Hey, where you going?
Willie, York is nearby?
That look.
Good job, Willie. Can we stop running now, please?
Whoop! That was good. That was pretty quick.
God, we really should have an umbrella or something. You know what? That might be a red tree. It looks
Giant
different.
ass red tree.
Yeah, I know, right? It looks different from the other ones, but it might just because it's in like a low texture mode because it's a faraway thing.
I'm surprised that Kaysen's allowing you to run this way.
Are we? It says open, but all right. I guess I'll just keep following Kaysen. Are we moving faster now? I think we are.
Yeah, it seemed like you were. A clue. It's Willie.
Profiling.
Hey, so we took the long route here. You weren't playing with us, were you?
George, we've found out where York is. George? George!
That doesn't even sound like
Jason,
George.
I'm going in alone.
Hey, you didn't forget what George said.
No, I haven't. And that's why you get to stay out here and keep trying to contact him. I'm just going to check things out. I'll stay out of danger. Trust me.
So
Okay,
Kaysen
if you
trained
say so.
Willie to
I'll take
take
care
the
of this
long
here.
route. If going under the assumption that Kaysen is in fact the villain, take this wall. If Kaysen is the real villain, then he trained Willie to take the long route.
Perhaps. Or Willie is the real villain and he trained Kaysen to take the long route.
I knew it. Kaysen was an accomplice all along.
Ooh, this is the first time someone other than York is seeing the other world.
I mean, she has his money, so obviously
Yeah.
it transfers from people to
But
people.
not his inventory, I don't think, because she's using her police issue pistol, which is better than York's default pistol, I will point out. As far as I know, at least it's higher damage than
Stop
York's
right there.
default.
Stop!
She should probably yell that she's police.
Or stop resisting.
I think she'd be a little more freaked out after shooting the first time. This is probably the first time she's ever had to shoot someone in her life. She's a small town deputy. Ooh,
Thomas. Ah, yep.
the tank engine.
York,
Choo choo.
Emily is here. Time to say goodbye then.
Thomas, let me tell you one more time. It's not too late. I can help you. Just untie me and let me go. If you don't, the situation will be irreversible, unfixable.
York, no situation is reversible. Didn't you know that?
Everyone, everything proceeds along a path preordained by fate.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye then. I wonder who'll be the next person to open this door.
Emily's on the other side. She points the gun at Thomas, shoots him
Whoever
right
that
when he
person
opens
is, will be the one to decide your fate.
Oh, and one more thing, he just opens it again.
What was I supposed to say? All I can do now is wait.
it.
Oh, by the way, Zach, could you untie me? Never thought to ask earlier. Oh, here we go.
Bullseye.
All right, so do we have any of York's inventory? Ooh, a little. Oh no, she just has a flare and a few med kits, and then her pistol. Yeah.
18 plus 1 bullets.
What the hell? Okay, that's a weird way to
You
rate
can
that.
hold 20 bullets?
So it can hold a lot of bullets, reloads fast, and has medium attack. It's actually a pretty good weapon. I would still probably prefer the Magnum, but wow, she moves way faster than York. Look at this. Yeah, fuck fighting.
around at the
Speed of sound. It is easy. Yeah, and she doesn't get tired. She has infinite adrenaline. She just has
Don't you
super
see
cardio.
Condition, the fiction is gonna run in again. Can't you see now?
Oh no! Oh no!
Riding into your mind.
Deja vu. Let's get the fuck out of here. Deja vu. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Night of fire, you better see.
Jesus Christ. Can I just look up? How many floors is this?
You're at the last one.
I can't really see unless this is the last.
Sir. Need of the rising sun. Need of the rising sun.
Hey, we're
Someone
good.
died. And you got a headshot somewhere.
Ooh, she's got her own animation.
That's different, because she normally steals York's.
Yeah. Okay. First aid kits. Is this infinite respawn? Hell yeah, I'll stock up.
Send him to York's toolbox.
Okay. And I'll save.
Hello, it's York's dad.
All right, next
The real
episode,
killer.
everybody. We go into a boss fight. Until next time, have a nice day.
Feet of the rising sun.